Good morning, folks. Over here at Mallard Lake, Pyramid State Park, and it's getting ready to rain. A little bit of window to get over here. I got about 30 minutes according to dark sky, and I'm gonna get soaked, but had the day off. I was supposed to fish a tournament this morning at Kincaid with Jerry, but we woke up about 4 in the morning and it was absolutely storming. That's what's been going on over here. Had a bunch of rain. We got a bunch more rain coming. Just one of those days. It's October. It's that fall transition time. It can be really tough. Water temperatures are still in the mid 70s until they get down to like the low 70s and high 60s. You know, the fish don't really start kicking off. This wind's really picking up out here. It can be tough, you know. A lot of thunder and a lot of lightning this morning, so we'll see how that affects the fish. I'm kind of second guessing it, but I've already drove an hour and a half to get over here, so we're gonna dump it in and see what happens. Look at that. Icy little sucker. Little 3XD. The rain has started. Just throwing a crankbait obviously down this little bank. I don't know this lake at all. I'm just out here having fun. Just killing a couple hours. What's up, Debo? It's getting worse. We're on them now, guys. Look at that. Crazy, aggressive little fish. There we go. They're getting bigger. Getting bigger. On this little 3XD. Yeah. Better fish. Better fish. This water is so clear in this lake. I mean, you can see down like 7-8 foot at least. It's overcast. It may be even more clear than that. Water temp's like 75 degrees, and the lake is down quite a bit. It looks like it's about 2 foot low. Just throwing parallel to the bank. This bait's getting out there in about 9-10 foot of water, and just bouncing the bottom when I can. Hey guys, it's a walleye. Nice. Haven't caught one of those since when I was with Uncle Ron up in Mille Lacs. Walter. Nope, we're back to where we started. Broke off my 3XD. Put on Series 5. I don't know. Don't have a lot of crankbaits in this boat right now. A lot of stuff's at the house. Small boat, can't bring it all. There you go. Switch up to a shaky head. It's a little Hawgz 6 1/4. Green pumpkin, purple or blue. Yeah, caught a better sized fish. Fishing, I just saw some rock, you know, and it's a little bit deeper right here. I'm kind of looking for a little bit deeper drop-offs, and find a deeper drop-off, you can slow down and fish a jig or a shaky head or something and get a bite or two. Usually, I mean, that's just kind of a high percentage area. So, all right. A lot better than the little 6-inch bass I've been catching. There we go. Just found a couple little brush piles over here. Still not what we're looking for, but hey, it's fun. we go. A lot better fish. Fat sucker. Throwing the shaky head. I switched to a different worm. It's a, I don't know what it is. It's a little more finessey. But first cast, they're hitting it on the fall. I mean, my line just got tight. I just started swimming off with it. But pretty decent day out here. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Midday report. Catching a few fish. They're not jumping on the hook. It seems like the shaky head has been the deal. I mean, I caught some earlier on a crankbait. A lot of small fish. I mean, I think they maybe just stocked this lake because there's a lot of fingerlings. I mean, it could just be young of the year. You know, they had a successful spawn, but you know, throwing a spook, I'm getting these 6-inch bass and bluegill to hit it. And you know, I haven't had anything big blowing up. But I think these fish are definitely up shallow. I've thrown a chatterbait, I've thrown an underspin, and a jig. No, they're not really hitting that. I'm seeing some suspended fish. You just don't see a lot of fish in this lake out like you will, say, in Egypt or even Cedar. You know, they're just spread out more. But I've been kind of concentrating on the little bit deeper water, and it seems like as I start throwing up shallow, I keep getting more bites. So I think I'm gonna keep that shaky head in my hand for the rest of the day and see if I can't get some more bites, kind of fish that shallow. The storms are in the distance, they're moving this way. We got just a little bit of a window in here. It rained most of the afternoon. I didn't get out here till about noon, but nothing crazy rain, just kind of a shower. And the water temps are 75 degrees. It's super, super clear. Beautiful lake out here. It's quiet. I'm the only person out here. There's another guy out here that started raining. He bailed out. Fun day. Air temps are like mid-70s. I'm sweating, man. I got a long sleeve sun hoodie on. I've got this rain suit on. Got my chesty rigged up right here. It's just enough wind to keep me from feeling really, really humid. Well, feeling really, really nasty. I already kind of feel nasty, but you know what I'm saying. It's the breeze is really helping. They're shallow. They're fishing really shallow. Been fishing out too deep. Strong too. They're strong, boy. Get up. That's a nice fish. Go. Pretty solid fish. These fish are really shallow. I've been fishing out deep, you know, on the drops and stuff, and every time I keep, you know, I'm getting my bites when I make a cast up there in like 3 foot of water. Still on that shaky head still. But pretty decent fish. Fat, chunky, healthy fish. So I've been catching most of my fish on it's a Hawgz 6 1/4. It's called the Hawgz Junior, made by Hawgz Custom Baits. You can check them out on Facebook. But green pumpkin blue, and I just grabbed this watermelon with gold fleck. A lot of times on cloudy, overcast days, something about that gold fleck kind of brings the fish out. And I've just been taking this spike it pin, you know, just a yellow spike it pin, and I've just been hitting the tip of this just a little bit. Gives it a little bit of contrast and some scent, and I think that makes a difference sometimes. There we go. Buzzbait fish. Sucked it in, man. Buzzbait fish. Stupid. Buzzbait with a little dipper on there. White buzzbait, Cumberland Pro. Nice cool bite. That was a decent fish. About 2 pounder. Nice fish. That fish absolutely just smoked it. Come on. Hey, 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 what do you say? Little Cumberland Pro quarter ounce buzzbait, white blade. Got a little dipper on there for a trailer. Good quality fish. It's amazing how you change topwaters. I've been throwing a spook and I cannot really get any kind of bites on it. I don't know if something changed or if it is just picking up like putting down a walking bait and picking up something with a buzzer. And it's made all the difference. I've been getting a ton of bites, and there you go. That's what happened. Look at that. Speed crawl in the brush. Come here, buddy. There we go. Not a lot of brush in this lake, and actually that's the only piece of brush that I have seen that's in the water, deep enough to hold a fish. Got a little bit up here, but the lake's so clear. Of course, you just never know. Even in a clear lake, those fish will get up shallow, especially on an overcast day. See if there's another fish in there. I got a feeling there probably is. First flip up in that stuff, one grabbed it. Told you. There was another one in there. That fish came out and nailed it as soon as it hit the water. There we go. Nice fish. Little speed crawl, get it done. Second fish out of a little brush pile. You know, I flipped up in there, and I mean, the fish hammered it right off the bat. Got him out of there, and I thought, man, there's got to be another fish in there because there's just not a lot of cover in this lake. It's in the water right now. The water's down a couple foot, it looks like. And sure enough, flipped up in there, had to get it back up in there, and that fish just came up and sucked it in. I saw the whole bite. It was pretty cool. You know, one thing I like to do on my flipping baits is I like to put a little bobber stop on there. This is just a quarter ounce weight, and I got, I don't know, I think 15, 17 pound line. But if you put that little bobber stop on there, when you get in real heavy cover, you can slide it down, and it's going to allow you to get in and out of that cover a lot better. Because what will happen sometimes is if you've got this thing free swinging, one side of it will go across the limb, and the weight will be on one side, the bait will be on the other side, and you have a tendency to get it wrapped up like that. It'll wrap around, and then you get hung up like that. So if you're in heavy cover, slide that little bobber stop down. A lot of times I actually just leave it a little bit. I leave about a ½ inch in front of that weight, so it gives it a lot more action. There's a better one. Big is better than 8 inches though. Come here, Buster. I'll tear that swim bait up. You're too little to tear my swim bait up. Come on. Big crazy fish. Look at him. Fish came back 4 times to get that. Nuts. That's crazy. Hooked him, came undone. Hooked him, came undone. Swatted, and then boom, hooked him. Crazy strip pit fish. Looks like they're definitely wanting it a little faster. Come on, big. Look at big. You're not a big, are you? You're bigger than I thought. Bigger than I thought. You're not a little 6 incher. Nice. Just sucked it down like the rest of them. This is fun. Haven't been on a good buzzbait bite in a while. Come on, big. Where you at? Some good looking rock coming up. Catching any bigs, but man, it's fun. Get up there. Go. Come on, big, where you at? Gotta be a big around here. Ooh. Big, but right by the boat. They're on this thing. This is crazy. It's a little better fish. Okay. Get up in here. It's crazy how many bites I'm getting on this buzzbait. It's unbelievable. I finally figured out exactly what they want. There's so many fish looking up right now. Couldn't get them to hit any suspended baits. A few on a shaky head, but man, you know, it's a nice chunky fish. This is a blast, man. I haven't had a buzzbait bite like this in forever. There you go. Had to give me a jig bite in here. Get up in here. Had to catch me a jig fish. Can't go to strip pits without catching a jig fish. The old black and blue Cumberland Pro Procaster. So what I've kind of been keen on is these little rock changes. You'll see the wind's blowing, sorry about the audio, but you can see how you got got some bigger boulders right there. It's kind of nothing. You got a little bit of rock right here, and then nothing. And then you look on up the bank and you see just kind of scattered rock. It seems like they're around these bigger rocks, and it's not everywhere, so you just kind of got to cover water. And when you find an area that's got that rock, kind of slow down and soak it a little bit.
I mean, I'm literally getting a bite every single cast in this right here. 1/4 ounce buzzbait, the white blade, and this is smallmouth magic. The color is smallmouth magic of a little dipper by Reaction Innovations. Throwing it on 20-pound braid, 30-pound braid, 30-pound braid on a Cara medium heavy with a loose 6, what is it? I don't know. 6 to 4, 7 to 1, something like that. It doesn't matter. Braid's key on a buzzbait, in my opinion. There it is. Just took it under. Took it under with some thunder. This lake's definitely full of fish. There he is. Craziness. I got my little dipper here, smallmouth magic, and just took the scissors and trimmed off about 1/8. Just take your buzzbait, just thread it right up on there. You kind of got to stay high because this has got a belly slot. Got to stay up towards the back. That's where the meat of it is. Come right through and just slide it up on there. That's what's been working. Damn carps. Scared the crap out of me. There he is. Fish. Speed curl strikes again. Switch to that menace. Seems to be working pretty good. The only thing that I don't like about the menace is sometimes a little flipper gets caught on your hook tip. Quite a bit easier than the swim bait, but it's much more durable. There. Okay, lay down. That was cool. Cool bite. Off the old lay down. Wood is good. Wind is your friend. The end. Alright, do a little release on this guy. Had a pretty nice fish. That was fun. Good fish. Good buzzbait fish. Right, it's like that, huh? Oh, big. Get off of there. Get off of there. There we go. There's the big. Ha! Knew it. That's a better fish. Not big, 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 but nice, nice, nice. Come on, go away. Break this damn rod. There we go. There we go. That's a better fish. There we go. Little buzzbait is getting it done. White blade, 1/4 ounce Cumberland Pro buzzbait. Got 30-pound braid on here. It's that little swim bait, and man, it's like every cast I'm getting a bite. You know, there's a lot of small fish, but every once in a while you get a good quality fish like that. Hey, thanks for coming along on this little adventure. Give me a thumbs up if you like strip pit fishing. Please subscribe to the channel. Until next time.